Allora.
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here.
Oh, mi ricordo di questa parte, che possiamo giocare noi o lasciare che gli altri ci salvino. Cosa farebbe Talia? Ah, direi che tenterebbe di
I
scappare.
hope you have a plan.
Ara ara.
Help! Someone help us! My friend is dying.
My friend is
What's
dying.
the matter with you?
Ara ara. Bam!
Oh, trying to be tricky, are we?
Ah, come on. Ma sai che non lo so? Penso al solito il PC. Perché si era bloccato anche... Cioè, si era bloccato proprio tutto. E quando succede... dovrei cambiare CPU, ma costa veramente troppo. E con le spese che dovrò affrontare per trasferirmi non me la sento. Bene. Andiamo a recuperare i vestiti, va? Forse sono lì.
I shall do it.
Bene. Abbiamo tutto. Come here. Ok. In una cella con due uomini che dice arara. In effetti. Bene. Si avanza con la trama principale. Mabari? Mabari. Whoa, so much blood everywhere. Perché i cani hanno i soldi? Il trasferimento è vicino? Sì, dai, in meno di un mese me ne vado. I take the guess that there is a lot of people trying to kill us. Ma verso dove devo andare? Allora, io sono qui. E l'uscita è... Boh! Deduco che dovrei andare da questa parte, in realtà. Anche se è distinto direi di qua. No, secondo me devo andare di qua. Se posso evitare nemici. Ok. Pronto, Alistar? Hanno catturato solo me e Alistar. E potevo scegliere se o giocare nei panni del mio personaggio ed evadere, oppure aspettare i miei alleati e quindi giocare nei loro panni per salvarmi. Ho preferito evadere. Bam. Puoi morire. Vabbè. La cella no. Sono io quella che mette in cella, non il contrario. Potresti, che ne so, aiutarlo, cara? Bene. E possiamo andare. Ah, quanto manca per uscire di qui.
Very well.
What in the name of Froste's sanctified girdle is going on here? Hey, we've got a prisoner leaving.
Bye bye. Ora sai come si sentono le vittime. Chiama le vittime. Sono tutte consensuali. Su, su. Inutile sparare baggianate. Boom. Ok. Ma che li ho mancati entrambi? Come? Va bene. Che botta. Uno e due. Ma mi sta colpendo quello? Sì. La vuoi una bella palla di fuoco? Che ti va? Così impari a colpirmi. E io te ne ritiro un'altra. Basta. Smettila di colpirmi. Oh, 3 palle di fuoco. Tutte consensuali. Per te è sempre consensuale. Inutile negarlo. Soldi, mi piacciono i soldi. Senza quei soldi non si può amare. Ah, soldi. Bene. Ah, mi sa che era questa la parte finale, sì. No, c'è altro, c'è altro. Basta, non ce la faccio più. Troppi fight. Ah. Rara. E dove devo andare? Allora. Ufficio del capitano. Cappella. Salone. No, direi di andare dritto. Ah! Ah, Liliana! No, scusa, non volevo attaccarti. No. Bene, bene, bene. Sono venuti a salvarmi. Ma perché sono stata lasciata sola? E non muore! Ok. Come va lì? No, siete ancora tutti nel pieno, va bene. Alistar è morto. Farsi mettere in cella da te. Un bardo e un'altra maga che muta forma. Certo. Ah, mi ha ammazzato Liliana, come ti permetti? Siamo tutti vivi? Benissimo. Grazie ragazzi, siete venuti a salvarmi. Siete i migliori. No, ma non andrò più via da voi. Mai più. Oh no, si è bloccato. Che è successo? Boh, che è successo? Aiuto. Ok, via, via, via. Usciamo, 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 usciamo. Non voglio esplorare niente, voglio uscire. Torniamo da quella puttana che ci ha traditi. Quella proprio stronza. Non mi paragonare a quella schifezza. Io sono molto più tranquilla, pacata. Io non ho bisogno di istruzioni come in quel libro. Allora, brutta zoccola puttana che non sei altro che hai voluto tradirci nonostante abbiamo provato a salvarti, e ti stiamo salvando solo perché la tua ancella elfa del cazzo ha detto che eri in pericolo. Io sono l'eroina del gioco e quindi io ti volevo aiutare perché sto facendo una legale del cazzo.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Puttana troia stronza.
After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
Ma vaffanculo. What? You betrayed me!
Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey. Did the purpose of my disguise
I don't believe you.
I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace.
I don't believe you.
I'm hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together.
No.
Will you hear me out?
No.
You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hao and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hao's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
We got Alistar, you bitch, go away. Artorias, se sei interessato a darmi quel tipo di vestiario, il mio throne gift è sempre in chat. Oh yeah, if you'd like to help me through getting a new CPU, you may consider checking out my link to my throne gift, which is an online wishlist, thanks to which you can contribute for purchasing a new CPU for my beloved computer. But anyway, why we should trust you?
You don't need to trust me. We have the same goal. That is far better than trust.
Nope.
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
You're too smart, darling.
Kaelin's widow, but
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin.
Well, that's fair.
What this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
I don't trust her because I know what her intents are.
quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
We need to take care of Logan.
Logan is the problem at hand, yes. We need to do all we can to erode his support before we call the lands meet.
Okay. What is the Enclave doing?
Baker knows what that man is capable of now. This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Logan. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Logan. Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Logain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king.
Yes.
He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice.
That's true.
He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to the right path. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him.
È vero, Alistar è è scemo, però è umile. Invece l'altro re era proprio un babbeo, cioè era proprio uno che voleva combattere per il gusto di combattere. Alistar fa lo scemo di tanto in tanto, però proprio perché è una persona umile che ci tiene agli altri, sa combattere, conosce i custodi grigi, ha avuto molta più esperienza in campo di battaglia. Probabilmente in realtà è lui la scelta migliore, no?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers. We certainly have a great deal to plan. Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Oh hey, how are you?
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken. We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down. Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
I see.
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is. Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lass, and very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way. It was near 1200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas. Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between Blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness
Bravo!
which so many generations.
Thank you so much, Unwisey Wally, for becoming another friend with us. Please enjoy your stay while we try to save the world of Ferelden.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
What do you mean by no? Allora, parliamo con quella stronza. Where is the fucking trader? Let's talk to her right away. Blight is coming, I'm stressed. Fatti la sub che Talia ti vota. Ma non è vero! Beh, forse. Ma dov'è Leonora? Allora, Leliana, Zevran, Queen, Ogren, Shea, Alistar, Morrigan, Kane, Stan, stanza di Anora, quindi di qua. Allora, Anora, che vogliamo fare? So.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. No? You're a Grey Warden, and despite the fact that my father will paint himself as the only one who can protect the country from the Blight, it is not so. Secondly, you saved Arl Eamon from a plot that no doubt had its origins in Hal's sick little mind. People will not forget that. You are competent and powerful, and in the right place at the right time. Used to your advantage, these things could bring you far.
But I'm not interested, actually. Why should I?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both.
For yourself.
I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine.
Haha, of course.
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
I do think it would be great.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
How do you know all this?
Kaelin knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
I do think that you just want... Now, you know what? I just disagree with you.
I simply believe that I am what this country needs. I will fight for what I believe. Would Alistair do the same?
Yes.
Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it. That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together,
Or
what alone we cannot.
what if I just support you and then you betray me again? Huh? You will betray me, banish all the Grey Wardens, and let us die. And let the Ferelden die because of your sense of power. No, ma tranquillo, io proprio perché ci ho già giocato, so che questa non gliene frega niente di essere nostra alleata. Le frega solo avere voce in coro. Lei vuole diventare regina, non gliene frega un cazzo di Alistar. Al massimo se lo può sposare per manovrarlo e fine.
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
Justice must be done.
I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
I think I'll need more.
Once I am queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. Alistair might promise you the same, I suppose. But I would ask which is better. The gratitude of a weak king, or of a strong queen. And
Sarebbe l'ideale.
for you, think of what I could do for the Grey Wardens. Think of what I could do for your companions. I trust I have made my point.
I don't think I will.
Ah, that's too bad.
I have a few questions.
Ask me whatever you like.
Why do you oppose to your own father?
Of course it does. Do you think me heartless? But how much worse would I be to calmly stay at the side of a man who murdered my husband?
Did you love Kaelan?
It seems a strange word to describe a marriage our parents arranged when he was newly born and I still in swaddling clothes. But yes, I loved him.
Wait, really?
Reckless, impetuous, and charming. Had he not been king, he would have made a dashing rogue for a band of players.
Huh.
We were a good pairing. He would not have wanted the burden of ruling any more than I would have liked remaining the silent wife in my husband's shadow. Kaelan was so idealistic. The world was his storybook, and he was the hero. My father is different. He's an idealist too, but he knows what idealism costs.
I see.
They often clashed, but never seriously, never for long. Kaelan would always come round to Father's way of thinking eventually. And then the Blight came. Kaelan dreamed of uniting all the nations of Thedas against the Darkspawn. It was a dream he wouldn't surrender. What my father saw, however, was the boy he had swaddled inviting Orlesian troops back into the land he had fought to free of them. And for once, my poor, foolish husband wouldn't back down. It was more than just my own loss, but I thank you all the same. They would not believe it,
Hi, chemist.
even from my lips. Loghain is the hero they've looked up to their whole lives. Far easier to believe you or me a liar than him a murderer and tyrant.
Oh.
That's why it will be critical to find some way to discredit him before the Landsmeet. We must have proof of my father's crimes for the bands, or they will never believe us. Ask me whatever you like. Do you want me to try my luck at fortune-telling? There was an old woman who read palms in the village of Gwarren when I was a child. She told me that I would have 10 children and be bald as a winter heath when I grew up. I can't say I put much faith in foretelling. What will happen depends much on you, Warden. But you certainly knew that already. Well, he was once a farmer when he was a boy, if you can believe it. I never could myself. He's useless with plants, for one thing. I remember my mother once asking his help with a sick rose vine. My mother oversaw the rose gardens personally. He touched it. No more than that. And it shed half its leaves like a dog with mange. She never asked for him to help with her roses. He bought her another one, though. He carried it back from Denerim with the branches overflowing his saddlebag. Despite the thorns tearing him bloody, he wouldn't let anyone else take it.
Oh,
Be the one to present it to.
that's pretty romantic.
Father has his faults, Warden, but he is far from common.
Well, he could just surrender.
Because he believes he is right, Warden. He thinks he is the only one who can see Ferelden out of its current crisis, even if it is one he helped engineer. My father is capable of remarkable blindness, but it stems from his love of Ferelden. That is the saddest part of it.
Maybe we could resonate. I can resonate with this idealism.
I hope not, but I fear it is so, yes. Trust would perhaps be putting it too strongly. My father knew what How was, and while I despised the man, I knew that father relied on his political mind. I expect my father thought himself above being influenced by the snake. Truly, I wonder how many of these acts stemmed from How and not my father at all. We may never know. I'm not sure. I had no inkling of my father's plans until Calen was already dead. I would like to think that my father planned for the worst, but did not truly decide that Calen was a lost cause until that moment in Ostagar. The alternative is difficult to imagine. Ask me whatever you like. Then I wish you luck, Warden.
You will betray me anyway. But that was an actual good chat. Alright, I'd like to speak with all my... with all my crew, actually. Morrigan!
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
Can't blame you.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will. If one more servant... What comes, my friend? So, full of questions, are you?
Well, Stan, what about you?
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. What is your wish, Kadan? Speak, then. We have no mages such as you do. We have beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks. True. I suppose it is also horror and perversion. We live in the world and magic is part of it. One might as well reject the sky. Parshera, are we going to fight the Darkspawn or chatter until they grow bored and leave? As you wish.
Oh, such a please to chat with you. Okay. Let's chill and chat with somebody else, like my dear Alistair. How are you?
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it. Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
You got a gentle heart and a great sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
You should do what you believe it's fair.
I suppose I could always flip a coin. Got one handy.
Ha ha ha.
Just that everything I've heard about Queen Honora is that she's the one who really ruled here, not Calen. She's smart, tough, determined. Well, I feel a bit like Kalen's substitute. I think I'll be better off against the Darkspawn. All right, Alistair, enough whining. Thank you, Alistair. That's excellent advice. I'll do my best.
Don't listen to him.
It's all right. The moment has passed. Time to face the music.
All right. Poor darling. He's scared of becoming a new king. Never experienced anything about royalty. But guess he doesn't have any choice in this matter. Hi, Sheila. Shale, how are you?
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical. It doesn't have better things to do. I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it? And if it was, perhaps its gender would have been more obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue.
Well, I'm a woman too.
Ah, yes. Female bonding and all that.
Yeah.
Now, let us
So sassy.
and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do.
Yes, indeed. So cute. Tevran, how are you?
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bed bugs had fleas.
Whoa.
Your wish? Again? I'm game. Your wish? If they're dirty ones.
Liliana.
A nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it?
Yes.
Something I can help with? Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Well, such beautiful words.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Nothing more. Okay. Wait, you're not. Where is my friend? Hello, looking for a friend right now. Oh, Ogren. Hi.
Right here, old pal.
Yes.
What about? All right. Aye, all right then.
All right.
I'd better not catch you trying to serve brown bread to the guests again, Alana, or I'll have your eye.
Oh, there it is, Winnie.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind? No, you won't. Were you expecting an, oh, I'm sure you will. You'll have dozens of babies and die happy and old in your bed.
Oh, pretty rude.
You won't. If I had said that, it would have been a lie, and I would have been doing you an injustice. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
It would! Nah.
I didn't. Not for a long time. When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
And this worried you?
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers. Well, I was dreadfully morose, surly. Anyway, Where was I? Ah, yes, the chapel. I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish. I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same. The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in
That's actually good to say.
joy, even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
Whoa. But wait, is this some? Well, this may sound toxic though, because you try to abnegate yourself in favor of others, which is not good for your mental health.
It isn't healthy to throw yourself at a pack of darkspawn either in order to save the world. So I'd say you're in no position to judge. You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
Ah, fair. Alright. I've chilly chatted with everybody here. Now. My quest. Okay. Need to get out of here. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, so what we need to do is to keep calm all the elves leaving the city because they're rebellious. And we will try to make them anew, all the of us, so that we can take Alistar as a new king, I guess. Dai, sopprimiamo questa ribellione, magari non nel sangue. Soldi.
All men are the work of our Maker.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
And cursed by the Maker.
Thank you.
The Maker does not breed sinners.
L'enclave dovrebbe essere lì, che è aperto. Discussione molto filosofica su come a volte il nostro destino è quello che è e di come dovremmo abbracciare la nostra esistenza guardandone i lati positivi e di come la propria abnegazione in favore del successo degli altri sia cosa buona e giusta, il che secondo me è un pensiero leggermente tossico che non fa bene alla nostra salute mentale, ma che alla fine della fiera l'ha detto una boomer e quindi va bene così, soprattutto perché è stata costretta a diventare maga e a vivere per il resto della sua vita all'interno di una torre. Bene, andiamo avanti. Sì, andiamo. Bene, andiamo all'enclave. Vogliamo fare gioco, 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 game. What are you doing? Game, game. I'm in love with the Dragon Age. Lontano per assolvere i miei doveri e mi perdo tutto praticamente. No, vabbè, ti sei perso. Oddio, non lo so quando ti sei allontanato. Magari ti sei perso anche tutta la discussione che abbiamo avuto con la regina Anora. Io salverei così, Vabbè, non ho pensato male. Tu pensi male di te stesso?
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Oh, okay. Nice. And that is done.
What do you need? I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
Nice. And 2 side quests accomplished. So what's happening here?
Someone's coming.
Casa di Sirion. Chi è Sirion? Ma ne sei sicuro? Va bene.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I?
Ma sei il tizio di prima.
Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Well, you could tell me what's happening here.
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is.
There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alien.
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test. Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick.
Suspicious.
I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn.
I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
Alright.
I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask.
Yes?
Can you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
Alright.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Maker bless you.
With all this bliss, I hope I can defeat the Darkspawn. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe, my dear ferrets, and you can contribute for me to achieve a new CPU, if you wish for, on my throne gift, which is an online wishlist. Or you can just subscribe and achieve new emojis! Proibito portare armi lievi o spada, moriranno trafitti. Whoa! So elves cannot bring weapons? Really?
Unwise. When that falls, it will take out no fewer than 3 houses.
How many of our brothers and sisters and children have these men already taken?
Shani, hi.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
That's suspicious.
Trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy? What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons.
Yes.
Foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though, all the people they help disappear.
Huh.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
If there is a plague, then why is everybody here?
These men from Tevinter say their magic will prevent people from catching it. But it doesn't work if you're already ill. So they set up a quarantine.
Huh.
Many of the ones they quarantine aren't sick.
What?
One of them was our Hiren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
What is an Aaron?
He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us.
I see. Il decano. And the guard knows something?
You have to know about it. The Hiren complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something worse.
Alright, I will talk to them.
Try. Those guards mean business.
Yeah, but I'm a Grey Warden, and I'm the hero of this story. Ooh, what's that? There is a side quest. Ooh, yeah. Greetings, Sir Otto!
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child.
Hi, are you blind?
I still have some sight to see you by.
Oh, you're blind. Who are you?
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, how may I help you?
In my time in the Alien Age,
Okay, Artorios.
there is something sinister at work here. What exactly, I know not. Patience. Some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can.
So you want to help them?
You could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
Huh. How should I look at?
None. I thank you for humoring me on this. If I am wrong, I will rightly feel the fool. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Maker watch over you, child.
Subscribe, 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 and achieving your emojis! Okay, so need to look for. Okay, nice. Hi, what are you doing here? Mm-hmm.
It shall be done.
Nope. Okay. Then let's look around and find suspicious stuff. Should I say? Okay. Nothing. Okay, let's talk with them.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
Can I help you?
That will not be necessary.
Huh.
For your own safety, we must ask you to leave now. You've already been told to leave. You've already been told to leave. Please do not waste any more of our time.
Let me get inside this house. Sì, le ho viste, peccato che costino. Si paga. Poi tra l'altro cioè, la cara regina è bellissima, è fantastica. Ciao.
Sorry, but we're closed. There are a few places in the market district that can probably serve you. They came to treat the blight plague. You did know about the plague, didn't you? How bad is it? Do catastrophes come in different sizes? One day, your child comes home with a cough. The next day, she's fevered, seeing things, hearing voices. And the day after that, she's dead.
Oh my.
Been coughing. All you can hope is that when the last person in your house takes sick, he'll open a window, so the smell will bring someone to take your bodies out for burial. Is that bad enough for you?
I'm sorry, have you lost your family?
Everyone here is family, human.
What kind of cure are they using?
It's magic. I suppose in the Imperium they use magic to boil water and cross the street. The Chantry sent a Templar to watch them the first day. If the Chantry says it's safe, it must be. It's supposed to keep you from getting sick. If you're already ill, though, well, they take you into quarantine.
Vabbè, Torres, alla fine pensiamo anche a una cosa. Sono skin. Non servono a niente a livello di gaming. Sono mera estetica. E io preferivo come era nel primo gioco, assolutamente, dove potevi ottenerli gratis, come potevi comprarli, e c'erano alcune edizioni che erano solo a pagamento. Alcune. E alcune che invece si bloccavano solo per alcuni periodi. E ti incitavano a giocare, no? E sta cosa invece, boh, l'hanno fatto secondo me perché le loot box in alcuni paesi hanno avuto problemi perché viene considerato come gioco d'azzardo. È gioco d'azzardo più minori che giocano Overwatch. Non penso che suonasse bene. Per cui si sono detti che probabilmente nel secondo gioco meglio togliere l'opzione loot box e direttamente comprare sapendo che cosa c'è. Che non è illegale usare le loot box, però so che in alcuni paesi hanno avuto problemi. Ora.
I don't know. Either you don't get the plague because you got their magic put on you, or you don't get it because you just got lucky. But it can't hurt, right?
Artores, fammi una donazione e mi prendo la Queen.
No one who's gone in has come out again. Could be they die in there. Could be they've recovered and just can't come back yet. In the hospice on the corner. Don't think they'll let you in, though. It wouldn't be much of a quarantine if people just come and go there.
I think. Thank you. This is odd. This is incredibly odd. Perché dovrebbero trattenere delle persone che stanno bene? Vabbè. Io entro.
I shall do it. Hold. This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
May I help you?
We have the situation in hand.
But I want to look.
It's not safe. You would be exposed to the plague.
E chi ti dice che non abbia già 30 anni? Artorias? Chi te lo dice?
There's no need. The elves must live here where the plague is spreading. You can avoid the sickness merely by leaving the alienage.
It would be a waste of our mage's strength when many need it more.
Alright.
Go with Andraste's grace.
I see. I will find another way. Hey, kitty.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Why? You're separating people from their families.
This is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living.
Artorias, tu sei più piccolo. Non dimenticarlo. Well, how much did they pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want?
What about money?
6. Sure. I never saw you, and you never saw me.
Thank you. Oh, well, we'll explore this first. Oh, la differenza è trascurabile. Ara. Ora ho voglia di... Ah, fare anche la schiena? Sì. Ah. Ci voleva. Era un po' la schiena anche questo lato. Ah, no, non ci sono riuscita. Da quando ho messo la mod per fare in modo che il gioco non crashi più, ci mette una vita a caricarsi. Non so quanto ne valga la pena a questo punto. Ok, sì, ne vale la pena. Si crashava ogni volta. Dai, forza! Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Che. Uno, due e tre. Bravissimi. Anzi, mi consenta di prendere i corpi. Niente. Niente. Tu cos'è? Cos'è? Tu li preferisci più vecchi? Li preferisci? No. Non lo so. Forse. Forse preferisco chi ha i soldi, da brava principessina viziata che sono. Ara? Allora, nota. Porta 8 selfie per la prossima spedizione. Come spedizione? Are they sending away these elves? But why? So they're like taking them away? But for what? Principessina viziata non te lo direi mai. Appunto mi chiameresti regina. Nice. Tra un passaggio e l'altro ci impieghiamo una vita. Gioco, che vogliamo fare? Ecco, bravo. Pure il gioco mi ubbidisce. Se non dovevo uscire da questo lato, vabbè. Ma senza i miei mani. Vabbè, non ti chiamerò mai Daddy. Allora. Oh fuck, there is this one. Fuck! Oh no! Oh no! Fuck it. Okay. Ok, we can manage this. Can manage this. I hope so. What? Ma che? Ma dove sono finite le pozioni per guarire? Ma è assurdo. Oh. There is a kitten here. Ok. Stan, guarisci, guarisci, guarisci. Bravo Stan. Okay, we weren't supposed to go to get out of here. I think. Okay. Money.
It shall be done.
What's here then? Ma questa strage era prevista? No! Beh, non che possa prevedere. Non mi ricordo niente di questa parte. Gioco! Che vogliamo fare? Ma hai ucciso l'aspirante regina? No, non l'ho uccisa, è ancora lì. Non posso ucciderla. È un suicidio politico ucciderla. E là la teniamo d'occhio. Se farà cazzate con noi in mezzo, I guess. Ma ora mi sto occupando di questa enclave in cui ci sono gli elfi praticamente segregati. E succedono cose strane in questa enclave. Ho salvato in effetti, ma va. Anzi, sai cosa? Aspetta, va. Devo parlare con Ser 8. Ah, vabbè. Subscribe and get new emojis. Subscribe. You can get new emojis and no advertisements. Sì, sì. Penso proprio di sì. Ecco perché sparivano. Altro che pestilenza. Ah, allora, devo tornare da questo 8. Mi aveva chiesto di osservare la situazione, glielo dovrei dire.
What have you found?
What? Ah no? Non lo... Boh, non lo conta, va bene. A meno che forse lo devo mettere qui. No. Boh. Vabbè. Ah, ora un'altra mezz'ora prima che carichi. Dai che ce la faremo uno di questi giorni, ce la facciamo per poter giocare a Dragon Age. È colpa della mod. Ci mette un botto a caricare. Però almeno così il gioco non crash ogni 3x2. E quello è anche più fastidioso. Niente, dovrei mettere la musica dell'ascensore. Ok, andiamo. Che succede?
Who's there? Stay away! I don't know. You gotta ask someone else. All right. I saw them take everyone.
Take everyone?
Out of their beds. Drag them down the hallways. Baker, the little one's crying.
What about Vandalarian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules. Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back. Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
Wow. Sì. Slave exploitation. I think they kidnap them and sell them as slaves. Okay.
I shall do it.
Oh! Fucking finally! We found it! Okay.
It shall be done.
Oh. I see. Everything is in perfect... Well, not...
As you say.
I could do that for you.
What were you hiding here, huh?
Shall be done. It is begun.
Oh, it was just a corpse, okay.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yes, you sure. Ok. Meno male che non mi sono sposata. No, così esco fuori. No, 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 no.
It shall be done.
Beh, non lo sai perché si dice prima... Ah, ciao Sheb. Sai perché si dice ero un avventuriero prima di buscarmi una freccia al ginocchio? È un modo di dire per intendere che una persona si è sposata. E che per questo non viaggia più. Quanto ci metto? Olè.
Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait, you're no Tevinter. Supposed to be.
I'm here for the elves.
Quick, get them, hurry!
Oh well.
Enemy. He's approaching.
Beh, è un benvenuto abbastanza sospetto, che dire.
Very well.
Cosa c'è qua? Sentiamo. Consider subscribe e noi ci vediamo emojis. Ah, un altro caricamento. Posso anche dormire, mi sa. Ecco che vado. I'm going slowly to sleep. Good night, parrots. It will get loaded. I will just take a nap. I will just take my eyes. I will let them rest for 1 minute. No. There's chocolate. New subscriptions to my Twitch channel. New subscriptions with all this amount. Yes.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
What?
You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here.
Whoa, that's sad.
Talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
How can you play this game? You're an elf.
So I should feel kinship for these sheep? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
We're not forced to fight.
Do we not? What could you be here for then if not to exact righteous retribution?
Well, I could talk. It's Karen mother. I want to speak to your manager.
You wish to parley, do you?
Yes.
Very well. I will leave it for Caladrius to decide your fate. Come with me, and be respectful if you know what's good for you.
We can talk. Don't worry.
I hope there's a good explanation for this, Devira.
There is, Enchanter. This intruder fought her way through the courtyard, but claims that she is not here to exact revenge.
And thus you thought it best to bring the Grey Warden directly to me.
Grey Warden? But...
Lol. You didn't know that?
Indeed. The talk of all Denerim. You should get outside a bit more, my dear. Speak with the locals.
I'm literally a Grey Warden with blue hair.
Well met, Grey Warden. I'm Caladrius, and I have heard a great deal about you and your friend.
It's not a pleasure to meet you. Well, have you heard of me?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
È la parola più cercata sul Google di Ferelden. How do you know Logain?
Yes, you would be curious about that, wouldn't you? I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
How?
Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed. So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
Non ho fatto un personaggio politico. Se fosse stato un personaggio politico avrei accettato. Ma siccome sono l'eroina idealizzata di sto ca, io salverò sti schiavi. I'm the fucking heroine. I will save everyone and everybody because I'm the true hero of this story. Well, how am I supposed to be better than Logain if I accept?
You're not. Did I say you were? I'm simply hoping the world is full of pragmatists, shall we say.
I have a counteroffer.
Interesting.
You leave everything here. I bet what you want that it won't work out. But you will leave it here, everything, and you will just leave, okay?
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we?
Shall we? Oh no. Oh no. Game. Olè. Allora. Primo. Palla di fuoco! Che non sta tirando. Perché non tira la palla? Bando. Vabbè, terremoto! E che ca... Ah! Tira la palla di fuoco! Vai! Poi anche questo. Curati. Ma perché non posso metterti le cure? Ah, eccolo! Ok. Curati. Wow! Allora. Guarigione di gruppo! No! Mannaggia, non ho salvato Stan. Ok, l'ho giocata male perché non ha buttato la palla di fuoco. Allora, facciamo così. Allora, risveglio. Ok. Vabbè, addio Winnie. Che ce la facciamo. Ok, giusto in tempo. Non ti sei curata? Perché non ti curi? Ok. Bene, avrei bisogno di un po' di lirium. Ok. Ce la possiamo fare. Dai.